My name's Skylar Shea, and I am an energy healer. I utilize the modalities of Reiki and hypnotherapy, along with my own intuitive abilities, to support you in feeling more balanced, aligned, and on your life purpose and path.
And I am Adriana, your yoga instructor. I've been practicing yoga personally for the last 10 years, well, actually 12 years now. And then in the pandemic, I got my yoga teacher training completed. My style of yoga focuses on the connection to the higher self, that true essence within us all, that unchanging part of us beneath our ego, beneath our fears. When we can connect to our emotions and our feelings, we can be empowered by them compared to frightened, scared, and we can use them as a guide rather than ignoring them. Emotions and our feelings are not who we are, but they are meant to be felt, and they lead us to who we are and what we need. The practice of connecting to our body through yoga, moving in rhythm with the breath, noticing our emotions and releasing them in time, allowing them to come up, allows us to access the parasympathetic nervous system, bringing us to a place where we are grounded and able to respond to life, to the world around us, rather than react to it.
The culmination of the full moon each month reveals a spectrum of energies that may come through as emotions or create unproductive thought patterns or shine light on certain areas of our lives that may need nourishment and attention. By utilizing yoga and our meditation at the end of the session, we will address the specific energetics of the full moon in focus and help move them through our body so that we feel more aligned and in balance.
Our intention each month is to provide you with a yoga and meditation practice that helps you align with your divine feminine energy, regardless of your gender. Feminine energy is simply the feminine aspect of the divine power that is within each of us. Themes of feminine energy include, but are certainly not limited to, tenderness, affection, nonjudgmental acceptance and listening, an abundant mindset, knowing that you are infinitely cared for, and therefore there is an ease in both giving and receiving the abundance that life has to offer, heightened intuition, and the impulse to live in harmony, that nurturing side of ourselves. Contrary to the masculine energy, which is much more fiery, action-oriented, typically the energy that is portrayed in society in North America. Hello everyone, welcome to the full moon in Cancer for the month of January 2023. The foundation that we will be focusing on today, this month, for our donation part of the offer is going to be Canadian Food for Children again. This foundation has been around since the 1980s and founded by Dr. Simone and his wife, Joan Simone. They're doing amazing work and have been for a really long time. You can find the link below to their direct site and learn more about them, and find the link below in the description to donate. You can imagine the amount that you donate is going to be returned to you 10 times. You know, the energy that you put in this world really comes back to you, maybe not linearly, but notice how it's returned. I'd also like to point out, anybody in the Toronto area, the Canadian Food for Children have a location in Mississauga where they accept clothing, non-perishable foods, and other things. So check them out. Maybe have that be your main place where you start to drop off your clothes.
Without further delay, we will now get into this month's full moon energy balancing offer. Hello, welcome to full moon in Cancer, the first full moon of January 2023. So this full moon, as I channel the energy updates for you, It's really about what was really coming through for this, for all of us, as a collective, particularly as the moon is in Cancer. So, using the energy of Cancer, which is a little bit more emotional, a little bit more inward thinking. And the whole concept and idea here is to really connect in with self. So, how that comes through is by slowing down, taking moments for yourself throughout the day so that you can truly connect in with self and be guided by what your body actually is asking of you and what is needed for you. So, what often happens, particularly in this year, time of year in January, is this sort of manic feeling of being our best selves. So, setting goals or setting intentions to do better for ourselves, whatever that looks like. So, eating better, drinking more water, going to the gym, exercising more. Or if we're not doing those things, then there might be this sense of feeling of shame, or that you weren't being good enough or doing enough, or just this like kind of feeling of overwhelm that is coming up through the body, or just a general feeling of like not feeling fully balanced. And if this is resonating with you, then the suggestion at this time is to really just hold back, slow down. What is your body actually asking of you? What are you really wanting for yourself and needing for yourself? Not what is the conditioned suggestions of what to do. Instead, what is it that you and your soul really want? And being able to understand what that is necessary to take some more space for yourself. Do practices like coming into this yoga class and maybe even doing the meditation at the end, revisiting them, and doing other things as well. Self-care, taking a bath, and just going out into nature and walking. All of these things are so supportive and might even be better than that, like, I just have to get to the gym because I've told myself I need to get to the gym because going to the gym is my goal for this year, or whatever goals you are trying to set for yourself. If you are feeling overwhelmed by them, if you are feeling overwhelmed in life in general right now, slow down. Connect inward. Ask your body, ask your soul, what is it that I truly need right now? What is it that I truly desire right now? And see what is going to be responded in your body so that you can move forward with more authenticity rather than just the mind and the logic. So hopefully this helps. And the meditation that you will receive at the end of this class is meditation to really go inward, to connect in with the heart space and hear what the heart is trying to share with you and trying to tell you. So you're going to do that in this whole span of this class, amazing. If you only get through the yoga, come back to the meditation when you feel called to. And when you feel called to know a little bit more about what is it that your body is asking of you. And through the yoga, it is so helpful to move the energy that is stuck in our body so that we can truly come back to our home, ourselves, and what it is that we as an individual really want, rather than that manic doing to try to achieve. Less is more.
And hello again, my name's Adriana. Welcome to Full Moon Energy Balancing for everyone. We'll begin this yoga sequence seated, grounding through our sits bones here and lifting from that grounded place. Don't be hard on yourself if this hurts your back. It takes strength, it takes muscles to hold yourself up this way. So stay here as long as you comfortably can, and then simply lie down. whenever you need to. We're really just going for an extended spine here. And we can begin, as we always do, focusing on the breath, beginning to reflect inwards here. And before we really start this practice, this pranayama, I want to offer you the mantra of return. The moon is a micromoon, which is the opposite of a supermoon, the smallest, well, maybe not the smallest in the sky, but the furthest from the earth that it will be in its cycle. At this time, I kind of look at what the moon is doing, hiding away, out of reach, being seen, but maybe more to itself. And I kind of give this idea of return to you, to return to yourself. Really reflect on the past year and the year to come, and what would be good for you right now? What would be good for you in this year? You can breathe that in a couple times. If that mantra doesn't work for you, please find one that does. Make a little intention here. And we'll exhale together. I have my little rats running around this room, so they'll probably be joining us throughout this class. They're such little cuties. So begin, speak of the devils, reflecting on your breath here, breathing in and out of your nose, and directing the breath down into your belly. Deep belly breaths. If you know the ujjayi breath, you can begin to add that on now. Deep belly ujjayi breaths. If there are any distractions going on in your room, just try to stay here, present regardless of them. We create that ujjayi breath by constricting our throat and breathing in and out of the nose. We can make that sound by pretending to fog a mirror. Let's do that again, this time with our mouth closed. And breathe in. You can make that breath as strong or as soft as you like. And if you trip up, if you need to cough a little, do what you need to do and jump back in when you're able to. And just notice in this moment if your breaths are deep or shallow. If you can comfortably breathe into your belly, or perhaps that's not a practice for you and that's a little challenging, it feels a little uncomfortable. Just notice. Bring your attention to your mind. What's the story today? Are you being hard on yourself, a little judgmental of yourself? Just notice. You can wiggle here in your spot, coming into the rest of the physical body. Do you feel stiff or loose, heavy or light? Is there a point of pain calling your attention? Maybe you've had a recent injury, or maybe you have a point that flares up when you're stressed. For me, it's behind my left shoulder blade here. Just notice. And finally, we come into our emotions. You can bring your hands over your heart here and come into your emotional space. What words would you use to describe them right now? Own your emotions. Don't let them own you. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And big sigh out the mouth. Another big breath in through the nose. Inside out. We are not our thoughts. We are not our feelings, emotional or physical. These things are always changing. One more deep breath in. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Inside out. Well done. We'll begin on our backs here. Rolling our knees, bringing our knees into our chest and giving them a nice squeeze, rolling left and right here. You can put your hands directly on the kneecaps or just behind the thighs here. And begin rolling, circling your knees one way, giving your low back a really nice massage. Slowly with the breath. And circling your knees the other way. You can open up your arms into a T shape here or a cactus shape if you have something in your way. Breathe in. And as you exhale, let them fall to the left here, maybe looking over to the right. And breathe into your belly here, giving your internal organs, your digestive system a nice massage. On your next inhale, breathe in, bringing your knees back to your chest. Just got to move over here a little. And exhale, letting it fall to the right, looking over to the left, breathing into your belly here. Wherever you are, you can turn to meet that hand and breathe in, lifting yourself up slowly, coming into a seated position here. We'll bring our hand down to the ground, breathe in, lifting the right hand up, and breathe out, stretching over to the left here. Breathe in, lifting yourself up, and breathe out, stretching over to the right here. Following your breath, breathing in to come up, and breathing out to stretch over. You might look up and down, stretching out your neck. Breathing in to come up and out to stretch over. Whatever you do to one side, be sure to do the other. You can close your eyes and move in rhythm with your own breath. I'll be quiet for a couple moments here. And breathe in, coming back to the middle here, meeting everyone together. We'll come forward onto our hands and knees into a tabletop position, tucking our toes under. Breathe in. And as we exhale, bring your hips to your heels. Ooh, giving your toes, your feet a delicious stretch. Really giving them that attention they need and are so often not given. We shove them into shoes all day. We wear socks. We're so disconnected from using them as they could be used, as another set of hands, as another set of feelers for ourselves, grounding us. If it feels good to you, you can sit up on your heels here, and I like to just rock left and right, gently, really small movements here, and breathe. And exhale, coming forward, pointing your toes, and just pitter-patter them here. Being really gentle. It can be a big stretch. Inhale, tucking your toes under, and as you exhale, coming into your first downward dog, pedal out your legs here, reaching that tailbone to the sky. The most important thing here is that you have a straight back and that you're releasing through the head and the neck. So if your legs are bent, that's totally fine. And slowly we begin drawing the heels down to the ground, but if they never make it, that's fine too. Inhale, looking forward, walking, stepping, or hopping into a forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up over your head, touching them together lightly. Exhale, hands together in front of your chest, in front of your heart. Inhale, arms up. We're going to do a little back bend here. Exhale, arms down behind you on your low back here. Inhale, squeezing the shoulder blades, the elbows together. And exhale, bopping the hips forward. Actually, I'd like to make a fist here with my hands. Inhale to come up, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, stepping back into your downward dog here. Inhale, looking forward, walking, stepping, or hopping into a forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up over your head, touching them together lightly. Exhale, hands together in front of your chest, in front of your heart. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold into your downward dog here. Very good. We're going to stay here, stabilizing that left foot. Inhale, reaching the right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, coming forward. One more time. Inhale, right leg up. Next, we're going to come high on the left toes. Exhale, stepping through between the hands, lowering that left knee. Inhale, arms up, or you can leave your arms on your thigh here, hands on your hips. Got a couple options here. We can point the toes here and exhale, really sinking into this left hamstring here. Taking a couple deep breaths, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, tucking that tailbone a bit. You can look up or back a little for a bit of a back bend. And exhale, bringing your hands down to the ground. Leaning back, straightening that leg, flexing the toes up to the ceiling here, coming into a half splits. Try to get your hips parallel. You can move that leg if you need to. Inhale, extending the spine. Exhale, bringing your head towards your leg. Ooh, really nice stretch on the glute here, on the hamstring. Breathe. You can tuck that back toes, those back toes under, protecting the knee here. You may find you can come deeper as we stay here. And inhale, coming forward, lifting up on that back foot, arms up over your head. High crescent lunge here, tucking that tailbone, strong back leg. We don't really want to bend in that knee. We want to really engage all those muscles. Arms up, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. You can engage that Ujjayi breath throughout the class here, using your breath to help you through this pose and every pose. We're going to inhale, and as we exhale, turn to the right here, a little twist, opening up the arms. Hello. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turning to the left. Inhale, arms up. Notice that knee, keep it bent, turning to the right as we exhale. Inhale, arms up, turning to the left as we exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn. Well done. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lowering that back foot. I'm just going to turn. I should have faced the other way. Coming into your warrior two here. Right heel is in the middle of the left arch here. Bending into that front right knee over the right ankle. Really focusing on proper alignment here. Inhale and exhale, sinking a little deeper here. Breathing. Gazing over your hand with a soft gaze, focusing on a point across the room that you can stare at. Notice if your body is leaning forward here. We want the body, the chest over the hips here. And breathe. Inhale, right hand up to the ceiling. Hand behind your back if that feels good. Reverse warrior here, little back bend, stretching the ribs here. Inhale and exhale. And on your next exhale, coming back into warrior two. Inhale, coming into your extended side angle. Left arm up to the ceiling or towards my window, towards your wall here. You can always bring a block to bring the floor to meet your hand. And we're really trying not to collapse here, but hold ourselves up in a strong position. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lifting yourself all the way up. And exhale, bringing both hands down. Stabilizing that left hand, pivoting on the back foot. Inhale, reaching the right hand up for a nice twist here. Ooh, and exhale, hand down. Inhale, stepping that left foot forward just a little bit, coming into our warrior two, opening up at a 45-degree angle with that back foot. Inhale, lifting your arms up. Exhale, bending into that front right knee. Play around with how open your legs are and how wide they are. I like about hip width distance apart. Shoulders away from the ears. Tucking that tailbone. Inhale and exhale. Lifting through the arches, always grounding through the edges of the feet, through the heels. Bring your arms behind your back, interlacing them together, squeezing your shoulders together. Inhale, opening that chest. Exhale, bringing that body over that leg, or maybe further down into a humble warrior here. I love doing this in a live class, seeing everybody upside down. Breathing, seeing your world from a different perspective here. On your next inhale, look forward to come up. Inhale all the way, releasing the hands. And exhale, hands down to meet each other, stepping forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up over your head. Exhale, hands together in front of your chest, in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs into your chest here, and breathe. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, sitting back into your heels here, lifting the toes, coming into chair pose. Tucking that tailbone slightly, but really pushing those glutes out, that butt out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bringing the arms in, turning to the left. Exhale, planting that right elbow to the left thigh. You can stay here or inhale, opening up your arms. Exhale, bringing them together. Inhale, opening up your arms. Notice that right knee, bring it back in line with the left. Exhale, bring them together. Inhale, opening the arms. And exhale. Coming back to the middle here, staying in that chair pose. Inhale, turning to the right. Exhale, planting that elbow. Inhale, opening up the arms. Exhale together. Notice that left knee, bring it back in line with the right. Inhale, opening the arms. Exhale, close. Inhale, opening the arms. Exhale, close. Well done. Coming back into your chair. Inhale and exhale, coming up tall, hands together in front of your chest, in front of your heart. Do a little toe bounce next. Palms facing down, arms extended. Inhale, coming high on the toes. Exhale, bending the knees. Coming as low as you can. Stay with your breath here. And hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Well done. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back into your plank pose. Chaturanga down. Inhale, up dog or cobra here. Exhale, downward dog. Well done. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to switch so you have a proper view of everything. Stabilizing the right leg. Inhale, lifting the left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest coming forward. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to chest coming forward. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, coming high in the right toes, knee to chest coming forward, planting the foot, lowering that right knee, pointing the toes here. Inhale, coming up, low crescent lunge, hands on the waist, the thigh, or up here. You can even use some blocks on either side of your body if you need. Got a bunch of options. Inhale, sinking into this right hip flexor here as deep as you can, really stretching it out, tucking the tailbone slightly here, not collapsing completely. Inhale, arms up wherever you are. And exhale, sitting back, straightening that left leg and flexing the toes up to the ceiling. Once again, you can use some blocks on either side here, something to support you. Inhale, extending the spine, and exhale, bringing the head towards the shin, feeling that stretch in the back glute, in the hamstring. You can tuck those back toes, keeping the knee protected. And next, inhale, coming forward, lifting up high into your high crescent lunge here, tucking that tailbone, really strong back leg here. Left knee over the left ankle, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turning to the left here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lowering into your warrior two position. Left heel in the middle of the right arch here. Bending that left knee over that left ankle, rolling the shoulders down and back, and gazing over that left hand with a soft gaze. Breathe, lifting through the arches here. Notice that back arm, often it falls down, and that your body, your chest is over your hips, not leaning forward. Inhale, left arm up, maybe hand on your legs lightly or behind you. Reverse warrior, leaning back slightly, breathe. Keep that bend in that front left knee. And on your next exhale, come back into that warrior two. Inhale, extended side angle here, right arm up or towards the wall. You can always use a block here, keeping that body up, keeping your legs strong, breathe. Try to relax your face. Can you smile here? Using that breath. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, windmilling down, pivoting on that back foot, stabling in that right arm. Inhale, left arm up. Nice twist. Exhale, left hand down, stepping the right foot forward, coming into warrior one, opening that right foot at a 45-degree angle here. Inhale to rise. Playing around with how wide your stance is. Once again, I like hip width distance apart. Then exhale, shoulders away from the ears, bending into that front left knee. Inhale, lifting through the arches, tucking that tailbone, and exhale. Get as loud as with the breath as you need. Inhale, interlacing the arms behind you the opposite way, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and exhale, body over that front leg, or maybe head down towards the ground. Humble warrior here, staying with the breath, feeling the blood rush to your head, to your brain. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down to the ground, stepping the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up over your head, touching them together lightly. Exhale, hands together in front of your chest, in front of your heart. We'll do some tree balances next. Let's give our left ankle a little break here. First, starting on the right ankle. Inhale, lifting that left leg up. Exhale, lowering it. We've got 3 spots here for you. Down by the ankle, in the calf here, or in the upper thigh. We don't want to put it on the knee joint because we want to protect our knee joint. If it's in the upper thigh, you can simultaneously press the thigh and the leg together, helping to stabilize you. Wherever you are, tuck that tailbone, arms on your waist, maybe in front of your chest together, or arms up like the tree that is growing within you. Ooh. Rooted, grounded, yet able to move. We can blow our branches as if the wind were coming past us here. Stay with your breath. Unmoving, yet fluid. Woo. And if you fall, simply get right back into it. From here, you can stay in your tree playing around with it, or you can grab that left toe, extending the leg forward, and then opening it up to the side. Breathing here, staying strong, lifting in that hip. Don't collapse. If you fall once again, get right back into it. And then with control, we're gonna lower it down. Well done. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, placing your foot as you need for your tree pose. Tucking that tailbone wherever you are, finding the position for your hands. Maybe you meet me up here, and blow in the wind, breathing. You can stay here or grab that right toe. First, extending it forward, and then opening up to the side here, lifting through your hips, staying strong. And slowly, with control, we bring it back down. Well done. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plank pose. Chaturanga down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, coming into child's pose here. Knees together or wide apart, whatever feels good for you. And bring your forehead down to the ground or to a block or on your hands here, whatever works for your body. And slow your heart rate down with your breath. Well done. You can keep your arms here or bend them at the elbows, bringing the hands together over your head, walking them out, giving your shoulders a bit deeper of a stretch here. You can lower your arms, walking your hands a bit towards you, lifting yourself up. Inhale, reaching the right arm up. Exhale, tucking it under, giving that right arm a nice stretch, bringing that right ear down to the ground. Palms facing up. Inhale, lifting yourself up, and exhale. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, tucking it under, palm facing up, left ear down to the ground, stretching it out. Inhale, coming up and out of this, moving the feet out of the way, coming into a seated staff pose here, grounding through the sits bones, bending the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Draping your body over your legs. You might find you can straighten your legs here if there's more space. Really release the head, the neck towards your legs, and sway slightly left and right. Really feeling this stretch all the way in the legs, all the way up into the neck, maybe even into the head. Remembering that although this is a body made of separate parts, each part very much influences the rest, and it's so important to take care of this body, our one true home, and you are. So smile to yourself here. Thank yourself for taking such good care of your body. Take one more deep breath here. And on your next inhale, lift yourself up. Reposition yourself so you can roll down onto your back. You can take any stretch you need here, anything that you are hankering for that we didn't go through. And then we'll all meet in our final resting position, Shavasana, getting ready for Skylar's beautiful meditation.
I now invite you to get comfortable, either staying, lying down in Shavasana, or maybe you want to take a seat and have your spine nice and long and just getting comfortable for this meditation. This is going to be a heart-centering meditation to support you in connecting in with your heart space and hearing what your heart has to say to you. This meditation is originally created by Anodea Judith from her book, The Wheels of Life. It is called Kalpatura, or the wishing tree. There's a magic tree that lays dormant in your heart, anahata, unstruck. This space has all our potential to illuminate life force energy, the essence that creates life and the energy that supports great healing within, and when accessed, allows us to shift matter in our exterior world as well. This space within the heart has an energy system that locks and looks similar to a tree. It is said to hold the deepest wishes of the heart. When we truly tap into the energy of this tree, the Kalpatura bestows even more than is destined, leading to freedom. Taking a few deep breaths, allow for relaxing sensations to come all over your body. Breathe deeply, in and out. Imagine each pulsation of your heart pumping blood all through your body, through the intricate network of arteries and veins. Imagine each of these pathways around your heart as branches of a tree. Below the heart as roots to the tree, beaming with life. Follow the path of oxygen as it is pumped out through the heart, out through the chest, your shoulders, down your arms, and into your hands and back. Again. Follow it again down your belly, your legs, knees, and feet. And back up again through your body and home to the core. Every drop of blood that passes through the heart returns to be refreshed again with breath, air, and life. Your heart is a sacred tree. Its branches are threads of a web of life, extending all through your body and then out into the world. The trunk of the tree is you, your core, your being, your central self. From this core digs roots, the foundation of the tree. Their pathways find food and water that support and give us substance. From this core springs branches, their leaves but the wish of the heart. They collect the sun and wind that makes you grow. They flower and fruit and fall upon the ground to grow again. All that is expressed eventually returns. In front of this tree lies a jeweled altar. Make an offering to this altar. Either something you are willing to give up, like a bad habit, or something you are willing to give of yourself, such as creativity, loyalty, or healing. Make this offering as a symbol of exchange for granting you a wish. Next, breathe into your heart and feel its pain and its joy. Feel the deep longings of the soul within. Do not define this longing specifically, but feel its essence. Let these feelings increase, breathing into them. Feel them through your whole body, pulsing outward, returning, and pulsing outward again. Allow this longing to fill the branches of the tree. When the tree is saturated with the deepest wishes of your heart, imagine that a single bird comes into the tree. This bird flies to the center of the tree, cocks its head to one side, cocks its head to the other, and listens deeply to the longing and wishes that have been expressed. Have a moment of communion with this bird that lives inside your heart. As you are doing this, hold the bird close into your heart and let your heart, not your mind, speak its wishes to the bird, letting it come from a yearning. If specific images come to mind, fine, but don't search for them. When you feel complete, kiss the bird goodbye and gently release it to fly away. Set it free to do your work. Let it go and forget about it. The bird will carry your wishes to the powers that be, so that they may be fulfilled in the best way possible for all concerned. All you have to do is trust in your abilities and to let yourself receive. Taking time now to connect in with this bird, to share the longings of your heart. Staying in this meditation for as long as you'd like. Have a wonderful rest of your month.
Wiggle your fingers and toes, waking yourself up. Inhale your knees into your chest. Exhale, rolling to one side. And inhale, lifting yourself back up into a seated position. Thank you so much for joining us in this class today. Please donate to this beautiful foundation, Canadian Food for Children. Once again, imagine what you give is returning to you 10 times, and notice in your life how it truly is. If you feel called to do so, please like, subscribe to this channel, comment what you liked about this, what you didn't. I truly learned so much by what you tell me. And please put in some foundations, some causes that we could support in the future and make this more impactful for you, for me, for everyone. You can bring your hands together in front of your chest, in front of your heart, or in front of your third eye here. Let's take a deep breath in. Namaste, which is simply my highest self acknowledging that in all of you. I'm so happy to meet you here today. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next month, February.